In this video, I'm going to be building the best possible value team right now in NBA 2K25 Myteam. So all the cards I'll be using on this lineup are going to be extremely good for the price that they go for right now in the auction house. So for example, at the starting point guard position is going to be Galaxy Denny. And Galaxy Denny only costs about 100,000 MT, and he's a point guard that is 6'9" and can seriously compete against some of the best point guards in this game, mainly due to his size and his defense. He's got a 6'9" wingspan as well. His defensive stats and badges are pretty good. He's got a great jump shot as well with the Bronny James Jr. base and the Steph Curry upper on very quick timing. And the SIGs are okay, like D-Book dribble style, Donovan Mitchell size up with the Kemba Walker escape. Again, for his price, he's going to be one of the best value point guards in this entire game. So this squad is just going to be filled with cards that have extremely good value right now in this game. So at the starting shooting guard position is going to be a card that has come down quite a bit in price, and that's going to be Dark Matter Rick Barry. Now, I know a lot of people might look at Rick Barry and go, is he really all that great of a card? And I'm telling you guys, for about 75k right now, and he was down to 55k over the past couple days, he is an amazing card. 6'7" net shooting guard, 6'11" wingspan. Take a look at these dribbling animations. Darius Garland dribble style, best dribble style in the game. Box size up is decent. Tray escape is pretty good, and the tray behind the back is the best behind the back in this game, with also the Pro 2 fade and a very good jump shot as well. He's got a top tier jump shot, amazing SIGs, really good movement as an offensive card. He's going to be an absolute beast for us next to Denny Avia. Now with the starting small forward position is going to be Dark Matter Vladimir Radmanovic, and this card, he can give us number one size. He's 6'10" at small forward with a 7'2" wingspan. That's extremely nice to have, and he can also be a good defender, even though his stats might not be like the highest defensive stats you've ever seen, and they're not maxed out, and he's maybe not known as a lockdown defensive card. But I'm telling you guys, using this card on the no money spent for quite some time, he is a really good defensive card, and his jump shot is amazing with the Jacoby Walter base. Dirk Nowitzki upper on very quick timing, also has the Pro 2 fade, and almost the best SIGs in the game. He's got the best behind the back, he's got the best escape with the best dribble style, but then is missing out on the best size up, which is a Steve Francis size up. But besides that, this card has almost the best SIGs in this game. And Vladimir, I mean, at least over the past couple days, not really sure what he's going for now, but over the past couple days, this card was down to 80 to 85k. I'm looking on Xbox and it looks like he's back up to 100,000 MT, because the market's sort of going back up in price right now. So I do think he's around 100,000 MT, but still, for that price tag, he is amazing at the small forward position, and I do think is one of the best value small forwards in this entire game. Starting power forward and center, this is where we're going to get to some expensive cards, because if you guys know, if you guys have played my team for the past month, they have not been dropping any good centers and any really good top tier power forwards for quite some time that are actually affordable. Yes, they've dropped, Wemby and Kareem, and they've dropped, top tier, Shaqs and Kristaps's and those top tier power forwards and centers. But I'm talking about Dark Matters and below. Even like 100 overalls, it's been like Joel Embiid and DeMarcus Cousins. That's like the two power forward slash centers that we've gotten. So yes, these cards are really, really expensive, but that's where their value comes in the sense of you can buy Dikembe Mutombo for 500, and I want to say, how much did mine go for in the no money spent yesterday? 554, I think. Yeah, so 554k is how much my Dark Matter Dikembe sold for. Maybe you get a little bit more, maybe you can get them for a little bit less. Really just depends when you're checking the auction house. But that is a card that, yes, you're spending quite a bit of MT to get Dikembe. You're spending over 500k, but you're getting a card for right now who's the only affordable power forward slash center that can compete against the Victor Wembanyama's, the Go Kareems, the Yaos, the Shaqs, the Kristaps's, right? Those top tier cards that you might face quite a bit in a limited or showdown, whatever it's called now, right? This card, that's why he has that extreme high value, and that's why he's going to be on this best value list, is because yes, he is expensive, but he's also really good value in that price tag. Also the same thing with Wemby, because you have to remember, yes, Wemby's not the fastest center in this game, but if you're going to run this Galaxy Wemby card, make sure you have a coach that does give +5 speed and +5 agility. So if you got that pink diamond Asia Wilson for completely free, I think it's Asia Wilson, right, is the coach, the pink diamond coach from the WNBA coaches, I believe that's who I run. Yeah, that's who I run on the no money spent, and she gives +5 to the speed and +5 to the agility. So for a card like Wemby, he does have 88 instead of 85 speed, 85 agility. He's now going to have 90 speed and 90 agility as well, which, yes, I understand is a bit slow still, but I mean, it's perfectly fine. His jump shot is uncontestable. It's an amazing jump shot. He's 7'4" at center with a 7'8" wingspan. And yes, I understand, like I said earlier, this card is expensive. He goes for close to 500k. I mean, I think on Tuesdays you can probably find Galaxy Wemby for like 400k, but I think normally he goes for about 500,000 MT, which yes, again, is really expensive, but it's once again worth it for that top tier card that can compete against the other top tier cards in this game. Now off the bench, I want to give you guys some maybe even budget or options. I'll give you guys some cheaper cards as well that I do think are really good for their price. And for about 35k, this Dark Matter Ron Harper card is actually amazing at the point guard position. 6'6" at point guard, 6'9" wingspan. The thing about Ron Harper is he is elite defensively, 98 steal, 98 perimeter, 94 interior defense, really good Hall of Fame defensive badges on this card. But his jump shot is probably the best thing about this card besides his defense. He's got the Kyle Lowry base, GG Jackson upper on very quick timing. It's just an unbelievable release. Pro 2 fade is also really nice to have. And then he does have Booker dribble style, you know, Kemba escape, jaw behind the back, which is okay sig. It's not going to be the greatest movement on Ron Harper, but that's why we're going to put maybe one of the best value cards in this game at the shooting guard position next to Ron Harper, who can be that main ball handler, who can be that main scorer, in a 5,000 MT pink diamond Josh Childress. This card is 5,000 MT or below. He is 6'8" at shooting guard with a 6'11" wingspan. Good stats and badges for a pink diamond card. His jump shot is amazing. He's got the Pro 2 fade, and he is just missing it behind the back when it comes to the best sigs in this game. He's got the best dribble style in Darius Garland. He's got the best size up in Steve Francis. He's got the best escape, or at least one of the two best escapes, in Steph Curry. And yeah, the James Harden behind the back isn't great, so he is missing it behind the back. But besides that, this Josh Childress card for 5,000 MT is maybe one of the best value cards in this entire game because of his price tag and how good he plays in game, especially with that offensive ability. But just in case you're looking for a bit more offense, I did want to talk about Dark Matter Dolph Schayes as our backup small forward, because the thing I like about Dolph is, yes, he's not the tallest small forward in this game, but he provides really good lockdown defense. I mean, we can definitely use this card if we don't want to put Ron Harper on ball, or maybe we need a defender to guard, like if they have a, you know, Bob Pettit, or a taller, really good offensive card like 100 overall LeBron, or they're running a card that's taller but also their main ball handler, then that's when you can put Dolph Schayes on that card. If it's a smaller guard like a Shea and MJ that you're going up against, or, you know, LaMelo Ball or something like that, that's our best offensive card. You can put Ron Harper on them and he can be fine, 6'6", really good defender. But Dolph Schayes also has that amazing lockdown defense, with also having an amazing jump shot, Pro 2 fade, and some of the best sigs in this game with the best motion style. He is unbelievably good for about 50,000 MT. And then in our backup front court, we are going to be talking about Dark Matter Sar. Yes, he's like 150k, but again, there's not many too good power forwards in this game for their price, and Dark Matter Sar is just unbelievable defensively, gets really good defensive animations, and does have a top tier jump shot as well when it comes to the big man position. And then to round out the 10-man rotation when it comes to the best value team in this game is going to be Dark Matter Mark Eden. Again, just like Dikembe, just like Wemby, I understand at the center position that Mark Eden does cost quite a bit of MT, and you're not going to be able to afford all of these cards on the squad. And you're not going to be able to pay, most people are probably not going to be able to pay 500k MT for Dikembe, 500k MT for Wemby, and like 350 to 400k for Dark Matter Mark Eden. That's why I'm going to give you guys some other cheaper options as well. Cards like Artist Gilmore, cards like Pink Diamond Wemby, you know, can also be replacements that are cheaper. And if you want other power forwards, Brad Miller, Jack Sigma, right, those can be very usable power forwards in this game. Or try to grind for free cards, like get Dark Matter Rudy Gobert for free, you know, grind for 100 overall Miles Turner from the playoff spotlight Sims. There's some other ways to add cards into your team that aren't via the auction house that can obviously cause, you know, it can take the price down in the squad that you're spending all this MT on. You can take, instead of getting a Dark Matter Dikembe, save that MT, spend it on a Wemby, for example, and go get 100 overall Miles Turner for free. And instead of Dark Matter Eden, go grind for Rudy Gobert for free. Not going to be as good at cards, but it's nice to have those free cards in your lineup as well. But yeah, giving you guys another center option here in Artist Gilmore. I do want to give you guys an expensive small forward, but in case you guys have that MT to spend, Dark Matter Michael Beasley is still one of the best value cards in this entire game. And then backup point guard is actually going to be a 7-foot point guard that you can basically get for completely free. And that's why I wanted to include Andrew Bogut in this best value team lineup, because of the fact that he is only one Galaxy Opal piece in the new Champions Festival exchanges. So you exchange one Galaxy Opal piece and you get Andrew Bogut for completely free. Definitely make sure you guys are doing that, because that is probably the best value thing in this entire game from the new festival. And yeah, that's going to round out the best 13-man rotation when it comes to the best value squad in this game. Again, all of these cards, in my opinion, are really, really good for their price, and cards that I would definitely recommend you guys pick up and add to your team. But I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.